Hi, this is Dr. Bev Knox. I'm here today just to talk a little bit about behavior therapy, okay? All right, so what is behavior therapy? Well, first of all, behavior therapy is called many things, and we know that it's also called behavior modification. And what do I mean by behavior modification? Well, let's think about it this way. There's a target behavior. What's a target behavior? The behavior that you want to change, okay? So whatever that behavior is, smoking, lying, going out with losers, I don't know, whatever that behavior is, you want to change it. It's called a target behavior. So in behavior therapy, you have to identify the behavior first of all, okay? And even if you're doing a little self-help thing at home too, that's great. Identify the behavior you want to change. You want to modify that behavior, okay? Because you have to. You can't just say, okay, I want to change. That's just so vague. You have to actually know exactly what it is you want to change, okay? All right, so again, if you want to change a certain behavior at home, wonderful, I'm all for it. There are certain things that you have to be able to identify, okay? You have to be able to identify possible causation. Oh my gosh, I behave like this when I'm around so-and-so, okay? I behave like this when I've had too much to drink. I behave like this when I'm at my mom's house, or I behave like this when I'm with a certain friend, okay? And this behavior is typically not the same type of behavior that you would otherwise, okay? So identify the source, of course. I behave like this when, okay? The frequency is the next thing. Well, you say the frequency, yeah. How many times do you behave like this when that, behavior is happening? Do you behave like this once, up to 5 times, 10 times? I don't know. The next is the duration of this particular behavior, meaning how long the behavior lasts. So, if you're, hopping or giggling when you're next to a certain person, or you just get mean and your mood changes and you're pretty depressed, how long does it last? Does it last, 15 minutes? Does it last an hour? Does it last the entire time that you're around that person? Oh my goodness. And the intensity of it all. Well, am I sad just a little bit, or am I sad, like really, really sad when I'm around this person? So the intensity, that matters too. So yeah, you've got to identify the behavior, but there's, a lot of things too that goes with just identifying the behavior, okay, to change. Then you have to set goals. And yes, I said set goals. And when it comes to behaviorism, let me tell you, you're going to focus on pretty much a short-term type goal setting. You're not going to say, you know what, I've got this issue and it's going to take me, 10 years to get over. That's more like in-depth, really, really psychotherapy things that you need to go see a psychotherapist about. But something that would take probably 6 months or less for you to change, if it's not that intense, you can do it on your own. Sure you can. Set attainable goals is what I say. Set attainable goals that you will, work towards accomplishing step by step, one at a time, and so forth, okay? So you need to set attainable goals when you're trying to modify any type of behavior, okay? All right, that's part 1. I'm going to have part 2 coming up, okay? This is Dr. Bev Knox from bevknox.com talking about behavior therapy.